NLE Choppa back on the cruise show. Real 92.3 LA's new home for hip hop. My guy, what's up, bro? How you feel, man?
I feel great. You know, I'm glad we're doing this interview in person.
In person, man. We've done a few over Zoom during the pandemic. We caught up with you a few times.
Yeah.
We talked about how you weren't getting the shot and how you're going another way. And the way that you're going, I guess, is the health way, is changing your lifestyle completely. We're not drinking or smoking at all.
No, none of that.
Not doing none of that. No smoke.
So still.
That's right. Still, we're hanging on. The diet is you're very you have very strong beliefs as far as what you put into your body and what you want others to put in their body as well, right? Before we get into that, let's get it. Do It Again, out now, all streaming platforms. I love the fact that it's a sped up version, slow down version. Love that. Love the sample as well. That Love Don't Live Here No More. Why that sample?
It just came perfect with what I was going through at the time, and it's like it was just a gift, you know. Kind of came to me at a point in my life where I feel like a lot of transition was happening from, like, you know, just cutting off certain people that I feel didn't deserve the right, you know, my heart at the moment. So
man. Is that a tough decision for you to cut people off? It's hard.
It's hard, but you also know it comes with growing. You know, that's what help you get to where you gotta go. Yeah. And if you don't do it, God, he'll still send a blessing to you, but you might mess them up along the way. Yeah. Just because you holding on to something that's supposed to be gone. So, you know. Is
Do It Again coming from a place of hurt?
It's really just coming to a place from just, you could say hurt. I feel like a lot of my music come from a venting type of space. Even the
there's pain
there. Type of things that just let off steam or anger, or, you know, music that just let off emotional feelings or traumas, whatever. I just use it as therapy. So yeah,
man. And judging from the video, you're clearly an ass man.
My mom was just saying that. She said,
oh my God. That's another form of therapy. You know what I'm saying?
She said I need to do something with Uncle Luke. You know?
Uncle Luke, that'd be crazy, man.
Your mom was in the music video too.
She was in that lit.
Getting it. The Rolls Royce was there. Yeah, friends and family, everybody, man. Beautiful women. It was a good time. But see, that's what it is. You're having fun.
Yeah.
And you're promoting fun.
That's what it's about.
Yeah, you feel me? Were you back in Memphis for that?
Yeah, my old house, you know, back in the old neighborhood. And fun, you know, I feel like that's what we need to get back to.
Yeah, yes, like sir.
A lot of things got along the way of music. I feel like we kind of got lost in it, but now it's like starting to get back fun. And a lot of people tried to shame like TikTok or whatever, but I feel like TikTok's kind of making things fun now. You know, make people want to dance.
TikTok is a wave, my G.
Yeah, so I didn't realize it at first. I shamed it, but now I'm realizing. You know?
I did shame people, but listen, this is part of growth.
Yeah, absolutely. For sure, people, us as humans, like, you can think something one day, literally the next, your outlook can change, and that's okay. Like, you can say something, and it might be on tape. Like, I said this a year ago, but yeah, it's okay to like move forward and change the way you look at things.
We're allowed to grow as human beings, I believe,
absolutely.
Right? You know, so you went back to Memphis, right? And that's your old house, your old block. You felt safe there, obviously?
Extremely. You know, I feel like what makes you feel safe is not that that you feel like the toughest guy in the world, but I feel like safe and anxiety and type of things or just fear of something happen is you telling you, it's like God trying to tell you to build out your reality so it won't. So, you know, I'm the type of guy, I don't care. I'm going to put about 5 security guards at the end of this street and about 5 at the other end and about 5 in the middle. So everything that's coming through the street, I'm seeing. Because if I'm not seeing it, they seeing it. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to make sure you protect it at all times, all time.
Yeah, man. Because, you know, we've seen it before. It happens on your own block.
For sure. Anywhere, your own city, all that. You know, anything can happen. I don't put nothing past the weakest link, and I don't ever put nothing past the strongest one. So, you know, I ain't on that. So.
Yeah, man.
On average, what's your monthly overhead on security?
Like, what you mean, like how much I spend?
Yeah, how much do you pay on security?
See, Mom, she handle all the finances, but I make sure everywhere I'm going, if I'm traveling, I make sure I got security with me.
Sure.
If I'm just chilling, if I'm at the home, I'm cool because I know I'm point A, point B. If I go somewhere, I'm going to get going to Whole Foods for some fruit. Ain't no ops at Whole Foods. So, you know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something right now, dog. Nobody gets shot at the Oscars, the Tonys, the Grammys. Ain't nobody getting shot there, my G.
You know what I'm saying? If you want the right vibration, you ain't gonna be nowhere you ain't supposed to. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that separated me, my lifestyle, my diet separated me from a lot of bullshit. Cause I just feel like if I'm going to the place where all of the bullshit people are eating it, I feel like I could have been. Something could have happened, but I'm a vegan. Like ain't nobody really just going where I'm going.
You could wear all your jewelry at Trader Joe's.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Yeah. So
yeah, man. So that vegan life is insane. Yeah, it's not as crazy. Is it as crazy as people believe? Because once you say, like, I've offered the team here, like, yo, we should go vegan for a month, vegan for 2 months, maybe 5 months, maybe a year, and everybody looks at me like, yo, you. First of all, you're overweight and you're crazy.
Man, veganism is not
that bad. Thank you.
Veganism is a beautiful thing. Right now, I'm like one of the most superb vegans because I feel like people will be vegan, but the food that they eating is still not healthy. You could be vegan and still eat unhealthy, but I feel like it's more so like to open your mind to it. So it's cool to start out with Beyond Burgers or Impossible Burgers. Okay, that's cool. But once you find out this damn near worse than or just as bad as meat, it's like, okay, now how do I elevate this? Then you probably go to an alkaline diet, a cooked alkaline diet. Okay, you realizing things are more on the positive side. You realize food isn't that heavy. Okay, once you get tired of that, what's next? So right now I'm on a stage of a raw alkaline diet. So I've only been eating vegetables and fruits. But like if I eat vegetables, I make meals out of them, but it's not cooked. So what it does is the raw alkaline diet is it keeps the enzymes on the food. So
you eating raw limes?
No, not raw limes. But like
it's very alkaline.
I use it to season or make sauces or whatever. But the food that I'm eating now produces its own enzymes. But once you cook the food, you take away the enzymes. So what that means is if I cook the food and I consume it, my body has to produce enzymes to break it down, which makes you tired, which makes you age faster, which can take away from your immune system. So instead of doing that, I eat a raw alkaline diet that already has the enzymes, so it breaks down itself. Yeah. And I ain't got to produce none from my body, and my body can use it for other things.
Yeah, man. And the most like delicious food is like $1, which should tell you something right there. It sounds like good news because it's only $1, but it's only $1 because it's shit.
Yeah, it's real shit.
I recently started cutting out dairy, like because like for me, I realized like I'm reading that dairy lowers your testosterone. At a certain age, your body stops producing testosterone at a higher level.
Yeah.
So me, like I'm trying to burn X amount of fat, right? That I got extra,
You're not worried about testosterone.
No, but higher testosterone.
Lex is wearing a condom right now.
Stop. Listen, testosterone helps burn fat, et cetera. There's certain products that you use, like, soaps and stuff like that also can help lower that, testosterone level. So I'm even that into like certain products that I'm using to like wash. I'm starting to change. And I'm like, I used to clown people that would drink oat milk and stuff like that. Yeah. But now I'm on the oat milk.
You got to think about it, right? You wanna preserve and you want to live longer, and food contributes to depression and so many other things. Your thought process.
It starts with your body, man. Like if you feel good. Like you'll put out good.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's the temple, in the Bible that's what it was written about. I think along the way it got misconstrued. The temple isn't the church down the street. This is the church. You know what I'm saying? You got to feed the church right, the temple, because God lives within all of us. Yeah. But how can he live in an environment that's been like, is unhealthy? He can't tell you what you need to hear. Your conscience, he can't feed certain thoughts to the conscience. He can't put certain dreams in your body because you won't even remember them when you wake up. God send you messages and he sit up here every day. So
yeah, bro. Yeah. You know what else I realized too is I spent so many years trying to get home here to Los Angeles, right? Traveling, doing radio in different markets. But you don't realize that home is where you are.
Yeah, within.
And home is from within, and home is the people that surround you, no matter where you are.
Sure.
You feel me? And trying to get everybody on that same thought process that you're trying to do. Some people may say that's crazy. Some people are like, bro, I'm fine. I'll be okay. And they don't necessarily pay attention to what their body is saying, what their friends are saying, what other people are saying, because what can you believe? You feel me?
I was just having a conversation with my mom about that, and I want to commend Mama because she's taken a journey with me, you know, and it's of raw alkalinity at the moment because I always felt alone with trying to put good into my body, so it could get lonely sometimes. And she's like taking that journey with me with the raw alkaline diet, and I appreciate it. But now she's realizing like she got like even with her having this diet, she's realizing like how her tolerance is even more like non-buffoonery. Like, and I was like, Mama, it's not because you hungry as shit, that is a small thing too.
Yes. Hunger pains are real.
Yeah. But I said that's just your body being more empathic because you're putting good into it. Now it's letting you know what triggers you. So certain things that when you're eating meat or consuming certain things, you probably won't even realize it's throwing off your vibration around you. Sure. But now it's like get the fuck away from me, like, because once I went vegan, I cut off like a lot of people because I started to realize, I'm like, yo, once I stopped smoking and I cut out everything on my diet, I'm like, yo, what y'all around me for? Like, what is it to do?
You start to realize what it is.
You start to really realize once you pour good into yourself. I was like, yo, I'm buying all the weed, y'all smoking it. Ain't nobody bringing nothing to the table. Ain't nobody putting no money in the pockets. I had to cut off like 20 men, 30 men, like for real.
Sometimes you gotta do that though, because then it becomes like, you know, a product of your environment too. Sure. And it's just those people are just like you said, you don't see value in them. They're not bringing anything to the table, and it's really just you.
Yeah, for sure.
And the bottom line is they don't see value in themselves. That's the problem.
For sure.
And it's tough too when you're on a health journey, right? And everyone around you is eating crazy and smoking and drinking, and you're not there anymore. You're so disconnected.
Extremely. And you know, I feel like a lot of people was around me. It was to the sense of like, damn, this nigga, he waking up, in the sense of like, then it kind of, when I started to say I'm not smoking no more, it's like people was looking at me like, damn, because like I was buying all the weed. So like, how we gonna afford?
He ain't smoking, we ain't smoking.
It's a bad day for them, yeah.
You know, and then like I started to peep motherfuckers with roll blunts around me and light it around me, and I started to real peep stuff because I took a step. It was like I was looking at it from an outside in now because I'm not putting, you know.
You took control of your soul, man.
For sure.
Yes, sir. What's up, Jackie?
I want to talk about a little bit more about your hometown. I know you said on Twitter, and you've been very expressive on Twitter, that you want to see the city's crime rate decrease. You want to put more into education. Long-term wise, and entrepreneurship, what's the goal for you? Man,
the goal is simple, and that's just provide things to the city that I feel like is needed. Like I've been going around the schools creating reading challenges for the kids. One school read like over 27 million words last year. Oh, wow. And with me just challenging each student to read 100,000. And it was like students coming in reading 1 million words and stuff like that. I helped with the help of my mom, the principal at one of the schools. We took a failing school to a reward school, with just me implementing a reading challenge. So that's something I want to implement throughout the whole city of Memphis and even the whole world, because I know how much it benefited one school. I want to do things as far as like implement healthy eating in the school systems, because I feel like it starts with school. That's where all the kids at.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, the reduced lunches and everything like that, those are, who knows what's in those, you know?
For sure. So like just being able to just bringing that light to the city. We got like basketball course we working on, trying to put up for the kids.
Throw a soccer court in there. Go buy a soccer court.
That's great exercise.
On behalf of the Brown community, a soccer court, please.
So yeah, we doing a lot, man.
Beautiful. Are you at a point where you want to remove any tattoos?
Nah, I love my tattoos because I feel like my tattoos is like a book. I'm like a walking book because it shows like a journey, and I'm not at that point, but I feel like even back in the days, my ancestors did things around the nature of putting things on their skin to let them know like what they went through or what they overcame. So I'm cool with the tattoos. I might get some more while I'm here this trip.
Oh
before I leave, yeah. So
I always want to do that.
I'm at the stage of cutting my hair off though, like just detaching. I think I'm at like a detachment type of stage. I've detached from a lot. I've detached from cooked foods. I've even detached more from people. And I'm starting to realize how lonely the road is to get to the upper echelon. Like, you really have to, like, just give up a lot just so, you know what I'm saying, you can be worthy of that base.
Honestly, though, I do that too. When I'm, like, going through something and I want to make a change, I'll cut my hair, I'll dye my hair, I'll do whatever it is, just because it just feels like a new beginning, too.
Yeah, a new beginning. And hair holds energy, you know. Hair holds, my hair has been growing for 4 years, just like 4 years of trauma on my hair. Wow. Of all I went through. Not, you know, it's good in my hair too.
Sure.
Your hair is literally your antenna. Your hair is protection. So the more you protect it, you know, just start over. That's
bro.
Please show Choppa your protection.
This is my protection here, man. This is it right here. This is what protects me. There's not that much protection. Keep that camera off of me. Keep that camera off of me, bro. Let you asshole. You know what I'm saying?
Choppa, you bring up, you know, ancestors and stuff like that. Have you taken trips back to the motherland yet, or do you plan on doing that? Maybe visiting pyramids or just going to Africa, stuff like that.
Man, Africa,
seeking for more. I guess.
Africa, I am on my way. I got a big blessing waiting on me in Africa. My soul keeps telling me to go to Africa, so I know it's something so beautiful. I feel like it's tears waiting on me in Africa. Yeah. I feel like it's a real journey and experience waiting on me there, because I know I'm gonna either go at the end of this month or January. I have to go before February, and I just want to do something beautiful out there. You know, just play soccer with kids or whatever. Yeah. Like I used to play soccer when I was little. Just see the culture for what it is.
You may not come back.
I might get some land or something out there for sure. I know my end and soul, where I want to resonate with, is not America. I know I want to live. I know I want to have a house in Jamaica, because I'm Jamaican as well. I know I want to have a home in Africa. I know I want to have one in Europe, and I feel like those 3 different vibes are just beautiful for me. Also, soul keep telling me to go to Bali. I don't know why. But they said Bali is like spiritual capital.
I was literally just talking about Bali last night and how much it would take to go. And I think next year, I want to say around July, I'm planning a trip of Bali.
I think around that time for me too, like around somewhere in that I do want to go to Bali.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, yes, sir. Where's the vegan truck? This can't be vegan.
Vegan truck is in Memphis, Tennessee. It doesn't run on a regular. I only bring it out in like moderate like times for like festivals and stuff. But soon I have it up and running like on a schedule. Like, you know, Monday through Friday.
That's dope,
you
man.
know.
Yep. And are we pushing products as well?
Products. I still have my herbal regimen, but I also took a break on that as well, because a lot of people don't understand the hardest part about having a business is making sure you have people running it smoothly. Sure. And even within that, I feel like the business that herbs hold is serious. It's too serious to have just anyone running it. It has to be someone that's compassionate, that's passionate, that live off love, because at the end of the day, energy is an ingredient. So I'd rather just hold off on it for a little minute, because I know I can't sit down and pack them out. If I could, I would. But I know I got to have people around that's doing it that can really get it done. So.
Do you grow your own sea moss, or are you having it brought?
I have it grown in Honduras. So I have it grown in Honduras, and then I have it shipped.
It's good stuff, huh?
Beautiful.
I want to try it, man. I brought it up here once, and they looked at me like I was crazy. I was like, all right, never mind.
Nah, sea moss the way.
Yeah, some girl brought me a jar once, and then she dropped the jar, and it just... I didn't get to try it. I was like, here's my sea moss. Have it. And then it fell.
And it looks moldy, but that's not mold, right?
It's just like a thick...
Those are properties.
Yeah. It's minerals in it. You know, it comes off a rock, so a lot of the minerals is already just instilled into it. You know?
Yes. What's up, Jack?
I want to talk about a tweet that you recently tweeted.
Oh, here we go.
No, because it was a very interesting tweet. It said, I love having beautiful women friends. You don't need women around that you aren't having sexual relations with. Let's normalize not sticking our dick in everything, fellas. Some women can keep a smile on your face without that. So you are truly someone who believes in that women and men can be friends without having any type of friends with benefits.
I mean, it's certain women around, like, they could be beautiful as a mug, and I just know, like, a simple sexual contact will mess it up. You know, some people are worth more than some people are worth so much that you don't even have to put that energy in it because it can mess up what they'll bring to the table.
Yeah.
Some people, it's just cool to be cool with, because I feel like with me on my journey, I fast, and so with fasting, I gotta be celibate a lot sometimes. So like sometimes you don't want to be around something you feel like this is gonna y'all gonna sexualize each other, because you will break the fast, you will break the goal. So it's cool. It's good to have women around that's beautiful. And by beautiful, I don't mean like bad. I feel like beautiful is just anybody that's beautiful in their own way. So it could be people that people might say they're ugly, but to me, I find beauty in them because it's a God's creation. So, just
thank you, bro. I saw you looked at me when you said that. I appreciate it. It's okay. I have a mirror. I got it.
No, but I feel like lot of
You're God's creation.
I'm God's creation, man.
I feel like a lot of more guys need to think that way, because now it's just like, let's just hook up and that's it, and there needs to be that friendship that, you don't need to feel sexualized.
Yeah, for sure.
Let you.
Nah, I get it.
I understand. I just want to make sure you're listening.
Jeez.
But it's real, Yeah, man. It's like you can miss out on a really cool friendship, just by thinking about a relationship in a certain way.
For sure.
You feel me? Do it again on all streaming platforms. Also, Me Versus Me on all streaming platforms. All your projects on all streaming platforms as well. For Cruise Cares, you walked in here with bikes and everything else and toys. Thank you very much, man. On behalf of the kids of the Boys and Girls Clubs of Hollywood, Los Angeles, San Fernando, East LA Rising, thank you very much, man. They will have a better holiday because of your generosity, bro. So thank you, dog.
I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Why is it so important for you to give back?
Man, giving back is what.
And this isn't where you're from, and you still give back.
Give back wherever, I'm gonna give back wherever type of dude. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got it for, to give it. You know what I'm saying? You can't die with it. Can't take it with you when you go. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be that person to just give, whether it's knowledge, whether it's money, whether it's gifts, whatever. It helps my soul to know that I help someone. So.
Man, that's a blessing,
amazing.
bro. That's a blessing. And you don't have to know somebody to help somebody.
For sure.
That's a fact. You feel me? NLE Choppa, our guy right here, man. He's going to take us to better days with his health, my G. No, for real, man. I think more people need to pay more attention to what you're trying to do here.
Thank you.
Talk to Yachty, man. Lil Yachty has never had a vegetable in his life. We got to change that somehow. A fruit roll-up is not a vegetable. It just isn't, my G. It really isn't, man. Do it again. All streaming platforms. NLE Choppa, my God, salute. Thank you for the donation. Cruise Cares again. The kids appreciate it, man. The city appreciates it as well. And you're our guy. You got a home here, bro.
Thank you. Appreciate you for having me always.
Yo, check out more of our YouTube interviews now. ASAP Plus. Download the free iHeartRadio app so you can check out the Cruise Show podcast.